Hi there, my name is Aurora and my YouTube channel is Aurora MH. I am from the blog site alchemyoftruth.blogspot.com, and I am answering a question that was sent by one of the viewers about Archons and a mantra or perhaps an explanation on how to defend oneself from Archons as well as vampires. So, you know who you are. This is for you. I'll start with vampires and I'll explain to you briefly what they are. First of all, they're energy drainers. They can be people that we trust, that we love. Unfortunately, the closer they are to us, the more stronger the draining element or energy could become, depending on what it is that they want. They have a payoff that they work towards. This particular payoff is, aside from the fact that it's draining, that it's energy, it's also something to do with regards to an emotional drama that needs to be viewed or witnessed, or sympathy generating, or acknowledging a victim, and so on. It's basically a person or a being who is in a lower base vibration, and this means someone who has not really ascended within. Ascending not in the terms as it is mentioned anywhere or everywhere, but risen up, or not in the base chakra anymore, but now further up into the heart energy. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. If you don't understand that, just, I'm sure if you look around you'll find the information, or email me and I can explain a little bit more. I'm happy to do so. Okay. First things first, the draining of the energy from a lower based personality, meaning a person that has a lower base frequency. No heart is involved. And if there is a heart energy involved, it means that they wouldn't be draining you as the way that they do. So, again, as I'm saying, and I'm adding this in, is if I say no heart is involved, I'm explaining that if your heart energy is not present, that's what I'm saying. If one's heart energy is not present, it means then that you can easily just draw energy and not feel in any way that you've done anything wrong, and so on. If anybody wants to know a little bit more about this heart energy, please go to the Armed Heart, which is on this YouTube channel or on the blog spot, for a better understanding of it. Okay. How does one defend oneself from vampires? One reaches a state of wholeness. If one feels whole, then there's nothing that they can attach themselves to. So in other words, if you feel that you've forgiven yourself for the issues that you might have with this person, or you might feel that you want to forgive that person for who they are, what they are. Compassion, caring is also very important. Also, not focusing on their drama, but trying to maintain a higher state of consciousness. I know it's very difficult. Some of us are sometimes married to these people, and we can't always just break away from them the way that we wanted to or want to. So there is a mantra for that specifically, and you can say this should definitely start to release their frequencies that's attached to you. Start by saying 21 times a day, and as I've said, 21 times creates a new habit. So you want to make a nice positive habit for yourself by saying these words out loud to yourself. You can record it on your phone, and let it play to you if you're that lazy, or you could just write it down on a piece of paper, stick it on your mirror, and read it to yourself every morning as you're busy dressing up or combing your hair or doing whatever you do. It's I am protected, guided, worthy, whole, and my path is cleared. So it's I am protected, guided, worthy, whole, and my path is cleared. Say this 21 times a day. This should assist also with the Archons, as I'm going to be discussing in a minute or so. I hope you understand this one. If there's something you don't understand, please, like I said, email me or send me a message on the site, and I'll try and answer it as quickly as I can. Pay attention to dreams as well when you're in the process of these type of people, and see how your dreams are shown to you, portrayed to you. Sometimes if you're rushing or running away from something, or you're feeling threatened, it could also then highlight the external agendas that we are in at the moment, which is actually busy dissipating somewhat. But that's for something else, another discussion. Okay, Archons. Archons are exactly what they are. I mean, if you could look at the other videos that are on my site, and you'll see what I explain about Archons. But I will just add this to them, to the subject, and say, you know what? Try the same mantra that I've given to you about the vampires. Try and use the same mantra with the Archons in your mind. Again, if you're intuitive or psychic and you happen to experience archontic influence or energy, sometimes you could see these strange orbs or bubbles, or shadowy bubbles or shadow blobs or spots in the air. They look like jellyfish sometimes. I've seen them as jellyfish. They don't really look like jellyfish, but they do have that strange sense about them. They also sometimes look like sea anemone. So also pay attention to those aspects. If there's a lot of sea inside your dream, where you're feeling like you're drowning or anything like that. I don't know why, but Archons seem to be connecting to the sea aspect. But if you look at it from an esoteric point of view, you can understand that the sea really does reflect the feminine aspect. So Archon could be a parasite or a virus that is like something that comes from the soul if it's not balanced. It's like a byproduct that you would want to work on or release. Also tends to target you when you're feeling at your most vulnerable time. So again, that's why I believe the mantra should be able to help you get your heart energy functioning correctly. You can also say this mantra for your heart. You can say, I am heart-centered. I am infinite consciousness. You can add that as one sentence. Again, as I've said 21 times. I hope this clears up some information with regards to what's to all of that. Stay tuned and stay vigilant, and I shall update you as the information comes to me. Thanks. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.